The US dollar is slipping against the basket of 6 major currencies, while the Canadian dollar is set for recovery. On the whole, the currency market is trading under low volatility, though the pound sterling has been showing the strongest dynamic. Over the weekend, British Premier Boris Johnson gave a convincing speech about tax relief for businesses, so the Conservatives might be able to win the election in December with a wide margin. Present, the US dollar is losing fundamental support. Downbeat data from the United States, as well as a moderate forecast from the Federal Reserve, assured traders that the funds rate would be hardly raised in the short term. The US GDP is recovering, though at slow rates. Thus, the sluggish economic growth requires more stimulus from the central bank. This week, investors are anticipating minutes of the latest Fed's policy meeting and reports on industrial production and retail sales. If the data does not reveal any positive surprise, demand for safe haven assets could increase, including the Japanese yen. Despite minor losses, the US dollar index remains above the level of 97.5. It means that the bullish scenario is still valid. Nowadays, developments in the US-China trade talks are the key to market sentiment. Most events are forecast to depend on whether the trade deal will be actually made and on its formal. Morgan Stanley predicts that the global economy will revive its pace of growth early next year. Obviously, the forecast is sensitive to the trade relations between Washington and Beijing. If the White House imposes tariffs on China's imports from December 15, the global economy is sure to lose momentum with unclear prospects for recovery. The Canadian dollar traded in a choppy manner on Friday. The USD CAD pair showed sharp twists. On early Friday, the pair sank to 1.3219 and later it climbed to the resistance level of 1.3251. In the late trade, the pair again fell to support. Today, the Canadian dollar is consolidating at around 1.3220 inside the overall bearish trend. Data on Canada's consumer inflation and retail sales will determine a further trajectory of the loonie. Besides, traders are alert to remarks from top officials of the Bank of Canada. Bank of Canada Governor Stephen Poloz and his deputy are due to speak this week. They will clear up the official stance on the key policy rate and shed light on further policy decisions. Importantly, Canada's overnight target rate is one of the highest key interest rates among leading central banks nowadays. You were watching Market News on InstaForex TV channel with me, Kate Stichina. We wish you profitable deals.